Hi, I'm Tracy Anderson and welcome to my Targeted Training Boot Camp. This workout is going to be broken up into 3 individual sections to target 3 different zones. The first section is going to target your abs. I will always warm you up, your entire body, but we're going to zone in on those abdominals. The next one is going to be your hips and your thighs, and the third is going to be your butt. So if you feel like you really need a bum lift that day and you only have 20 minutes, you can choose that section. Keep in mind that my preference is that you put all 3 of these workouts together for 1 complete hour. But I understand that your life may be busy, so I'll take what I can get, even if it's 20 minutes each day. We're going to start with your arms stretched out to the side. As you start to engage your core, I want you to think about the fact that you can let go through your center, and letting go through your center actually helps you work and engage your abdominal muscles more. So we're going to take our hands and have our fingers spread apart, and you're just going to reach like you're reaching for something. Reach to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And reach to the left. 3, 4, 5. Reach up to the ceiling and down to the ground. But notice I'm in like a low V. So I'm going to come up high and low to a V here. So up and down. And the whole time I'm actually letting my ribs pop out and then tuck back in. Okay, just like this. Good job. Know that we've been taught a lot to really isolate and hold our form, but I want you to open your mind and really think about being able to be very dynamic with your body, okay? Now what you're going to do is you're going to bend over to the right and come back down. My knees are a little bit bent, but I'm really reaching and lifting up out of my right rib. Okay? And switch to the other side. Reach and drop. Good job. Reach. Nice stretch. Good job. And the next thing I want you to do is just twist your hand forward. So I want you to really loosen up your shoulders here. Reach and twist. Reach and twist and press. Good job. 2 more here. And switch. Make sure that you're stretching through the back of your shoulder. Good job. And reach up to the ceiling and drop. And drop. And drop. Good job. 6, 7, 8. And switch. Reach up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Come forward. Reach and drop to the ground. Nice stretch. Up to the ceiling. And I want you to take a stance on your right leg and push your hip out while you stretch and pull your left arm over your head. Good job. And switch to the left. And to the right. Very good. And to the left. Good job. And back. Nice job. Okay, now we're going to go down to the mat, and we're going to start by just sitting up and leaning back on one hand. And what I want you to do is just take your foot and bring it up in an attitude position up towards your face. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Switch to the left, tuck in the right, and we're going to do 20 on the left. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Reach forward up, and now I'm going to have you twist to the front, and you're going to hold your left ankle. You're going to wrap your right hand around your left ankle, and then you're just going to lift your knee up to your shoulder. It's a little bit of an awkward movement, but I'm warming up the hips for the abs here. So lift and drop. 2, 3, good job. 4, just 10 of these. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now you're going to switch to the other side. And 1, 2, you'll feel it really deep right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Now what I'm going to have you do is lie back, and your legs are going to be straight, hands behind your head, and we're just going to crunch up 20 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. The next thing that you're going to do is take your right leg and place it across your left so that your hips are really stacked, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to open, wide, and crunch. And this leg is just going to kind of pivot on the ground and down. So here, and pause, contract, and up. And we're going to do 20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, this one takes a bit to get into, so we are going to do 20, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and every time you try and straighten your leg more and more and more, 20. Everything is working in, you'll notice. So, from the first little awareness that we got from our very inner thigh, inner abs. So, you're going to swing the left leg over the front, and you're going to come up and open. 1, 2, nice stretch. 3, you have to stop the momentum of your leg, and I want you to stop it with your abs. This is 5, 6, really twist over. 7, commit to your range of motion every single time. 8, 9, 10, here we go, 10 more. 11, 12, 13, keep lifting. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and last one, 20. Good job. The next thing I want you to do is tuck your legs in, and you're just going to straighten and crunch up. But what we're going to do is twist to the left, crunch up, and to the right, crunch up. Please try to not have a little hopping motion in here. I don't want you to roll up. I just want you to control and lift and straighten your leg as much as you can straighten them. If you can only go here right now, that's okay. Just know that we're going to work on completely straightening them out. Up, twist as you relax your head down and crunch up. Twist and crunch. Twist, crunch. The momentum is always being driven back to the center of your abdominal muscles. Down, up, down, up, reach, twist, reach. Now what I want you to do is control your leg down into a V position. Control them down, breathe and control them down. Reach your arms up above your head. Bring them into your stomach. Hold your stomach. And what I want you to do is take a minute to just, we're gonna press our butt cheeks into the mat and bring our legs back up to a parallel position. So, and breathe in and exhale and bring the legs up and drop them down. And bring them up and drop them down. If you can, don't place them down on the ground. Keep the contraction being held in your abs. If you need to, it's okay to drop them down to the ground. But remember that every time you have to lift them back up, it's really difficult in your hips and the top of your thighs. So, if you can, try to not drop them. That's all you need to do. Now what you're going to do is crunch up and straighten your right leg out, left leg, right, and reach. Left, right, reach, right, left, reach. Left, right, reach, right, left, reach. Left, right, reach, right, left, reach. Next thing you're going to do is come up and stretch your right arm behind your right knee. And we're going to open and go to the left and open and twist around. Now what we're going to do is get into a plank position here. And I want you to just hold this position. I don't want your butt to be up because then all of your weight gets charged into your upper shoulders and your upper back. I want you to lower your hips as much as you can because that's where you're going to feel those abdominal muscles. What I want you to do is cross your right foot over your left, and you're going to take a little dip and reach from, you're going to rock forward, and the left shoulder is going to really reach beyond the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And reverse. And rock to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good job. Come down and relax up. And then we're going to come back into that plank position. And I'm just going to take alternating knees into your chest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice how I'm reaching and pressing back into the ball of my foot. Reaching, press back, come forward and back. And my shoulders are really working out as well, and my arms, but I'm making sure that the momentum is driven through my lower abs. Good job. Very good. Now, the next thing I want you to do is take your legs wide. So they're going to be into a V position here. And what we're going to do is we're going to just rock down. You're just literally going to collapse and fold your knee. Your knee's going to come in and you're going to drop your hip. Up and lift. In, drop your hip, up, and a little tiny lift. Knee, rotate, up, lift, knee, rotate, up, lift. Now hold this position, and now I just want your knees to come down and up. In and out. In and reach. In, reach, in, reach. Nicely done. Now, we're going to come to the center. We're going to rock up here, stretch up, and we're going to do some ab isolations really quick. So I want you to have your hands on your hips, and you're going to keep your hips really still. We're not going to be moving our hips at all. And you're just going to go to push to the right with your ribs and to the left. Right, left. Good job. And you find the rhythm in the music, and you're just going to go right to left, just like this. Good job. And then I want you to take your left rib forward. You have to have your back hip anchor your position. Okay, if you're going like this, we're out of our abs, and we're just in our opposite hip joint. So you have to be strong to create a force of opposition against your abdominal muscles. So I want to see you grow through your center here while this hip is really strong. So you're going to reach and return. Reach, return. Up. Good job. And you're going to come up with that rib a little bit. Very good. This makes some really pretty definition in your abs and in your lower abs. And then switch, reach, and pull in. Reach, drop. Also, if you've had children, then it's a really good thing to learn how to massage those muscles again through your center. Good job. Reach and return. And again, just side to side with a double. Side, side, double. Single, single, double. Single, single, double. Good job. Okay. You did great. So now what I'm going to have you do is pick up a set of 3-pound weights, or you can certainly not use any weights. It's up to you. So we're going to just cool down with some weights. Actually going to cool down with weights. But I want you to reach up over your head with the weight. The weight just really helps you stretch even deeper into your abdominal muscles. So we're going to take it to the hip and stretch. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. Reach. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Reach back. So you're going to really twist. See, I'm twisting and punching. You punch kind of like a boxer, and you let that rib come into your abdominal muscles. You'll get a nice contraction there. That's an important contraction. So reach back, use that momentum, and come across. Tuck in the rib. You'll feel it if you do it right. Don't be afraid to swing your hips a little to the left too. Good job. And switch to the right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we're going to take a stretch to the right. Left arm up. Then reach to the ceiling. And stretch down. And reach up. And switch to the left. And stretch up. Reach the top arm back, open up the shoulder. And up. Good job. Now what I want you to do is take both weights up, and you're going to reach back to the ceiling. Arch your back. And bring it back down to your stomach. And reach up and back. And back down. When I'm reaching up and back, I do want you to be aware that I'm letting my hips really come forward, and I'm not arching my back a lot, just a little bit. And my shoulders are down. But this is an important stretch. So especially when we do abdominal work on our arms. So reach up, back again. And down. Take it down to the ground. Release your shoulders. Great job. We're going to start the warm-up for your hips and thighs. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is put your hands on your hips and you're going to press your bum out to the back. And when you press your bum out to the back, I want you to think about arching your back and lifting your butt up towards the air from your thighs. Okay, so you're going to curl in and pop and lift out, okay? So in and out and lift. I don't want this just to stay down here like a small lower abdominal contraction. I really want this motion in and out and lift, okay? So here we go. 1, 2. You really feel this in your lower back too, and that's okay. There are important muscles in your lower back that are directly related to lifting your bum. So it's okay to feel it. If you feel it pinching, then maybe don't lift up as much. Good job. And now what we're going to do is we're going to pop our hip to the right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Good job. Right, left, right, and left. Now we're going to leave out the center and just go right, left, left. You're really going to swing with a big range of motion. Nobody's watching, and if they are, it's okay. What really matters here is a big swing and a big range of motion, and that you're really swinging enough to really feel it deep in your really deep in your butt cheeks. So I really need that swing. Good job. Next thing you're going to do is just bend down to the ground for me and stretch up. Knees are shoulder width apart. You're going to kind of take your knees down. Take your shoulders down to your knees. Good job. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. 9 and 10. Now what I want you to do is reach up out of your hips, and you're going to really stretch forward, but I want it to come really from the center of your chest. So reach forward, push your chest out. Let your hips push back and down to the ground. And up, hands behind your head. Lift up out of your neck. Cradle your head with your hands and come back down. Come up, lift, support your head, connect up out of your neck. Reach over to the right. I'm pressing my arm against my hip so that I get a good range of motion. And reach over to the left. And come center. Good job. Okay, now to the workout. I am going to wear 1.5 pound ankle weights, and then I will be putting on another ankle weight, which is a 2 pound ankle weight. I'm going to add that at the end. You can just stick with no weights for now and build up to it. So it's up to you. But just know that the sequence is meant to be done with resistance, so don't be afraid of the resistance at all. I would rather you get good at the movements with the resistance on than not. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to bend both legs in this is called an attitude position. When the leg is not straight, it's just slightly bent. So you're going to have the right leg behind the left. You're going to put your hand on your left hip, and you're going to press up out of your hand and reach back with your legs. Okay? So up, stabilize, dip down, and lift and extend. Everything in your body is working. So keep that in mind. But what's really great about the mechanics of this move is that your abdominal muscles have to help lift you up and stabilize you onto the supporting leg. And then once you're there, your hip locks you in place, and you're really just extending the back leg as a lever of resistance against this hip that is actually reaching up. So where we're really working right now is in the supporting leg. So it's really important that you actually get yourself up to this position where your hip is over your knee, okay? So I really want just 20 of these, but I want you to get the move. So we're gonna do like 7 more here, okay? And 1, 2, 3, 4, good job. 5, 6, and 7. Nicely done. For the next movement, you're going to stabilize yourself again on your left leg, and you're going to extend your right leg out to the side. Again, a lever of resistance out of your hip, super effective. You're just going to lift it up straight, bend it in that attitude position. Don't collapse it all the way in. You're going to slightly bend, rotate it back, extend out, and drop it down. So lift, slight bend, rotate against the supporting hip, kick, and drop. Lift, rotate, kick, and drop. Here we go for 20. We'll say we've got 15 more here. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, you should really be feeling this in your left hip, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Nicely done. Okay, the next move, you're going to switch to the right arm that's going to be down. You're going to take the left arm and wrap it around your back. Both of the knees are going to be stacked. You're going to lift up, and it's super important that you really lift that hip up high and stabilize there. You're going to kick the top leg, then you're going to drop, roll to the left elbow, and extend the right leg up to the ceiling. And then you're going to come back, dip, lift, dip, roll, and extend. It is really important that our movements have weight transfers in them. If we really want our muscular structure to work together as a team, it's important that we do things like this roll and extend, and we transfer from hip to hip, okay? So we're going to lift up, drop, roll, lift. It might look complicated, but when you break it down, you can do it. And roll and lift. Okay, we're going to do 12 more here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8, 9. Just when you get tired of all of the complex weight transfers in this movement, you know things are really happening. So stick with it. Just a couple more here. This is the last one. We're just going to do one more on this side, and then we're going to go to the other side. So your hand is going to be here on the ground. You're going to extend your left leg out, and you're going to bring your knee up and extend it out to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You should feel this in your support your hips so much. 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Okay, we're going to go to the other side. So remember that first position. We have both legs bent in an attitude position. We're going to stabilize with the right arm now. Lift up, arch your back, and reach the leg up but behind, back in this direction, okay? 3, 4, good job. 5, 6, 7, 8, really reach forward with your hips. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, and 20. Great job. Now the next move that we're going to do is the leg is going to be out to the side. We're down on the right arm. We lift up, drop, up, rotate in attitude, extend, dip, lift, rotate, extend. Now, really make sure you swing that leg. It's really important. The range of motion will feel very freeing in your hips, and I want that. I want that twist in the muscles. Good job. 5, 6, really twist. Good job. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Next, we have a big hip weight transfer movement here. So the right is behind the left. We're going to lift up, drop, roll, extend, and dip, lift, drop, shift, extend. Here we go. And 3, and 4. Keep your hips stacked. And 5. This one's slow to count. And 6. Good job. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. And 11. 12, 13, 14, you're doing so well. This is not easy. 15, just 5 more, 16, 17, 18, 2 more, 19, and last one, 20. Good job. Now we've got one more move here on the hips on the mat, and see, I'm doing my job and my mat is shifting. Here we go, down on the left. We're gonna bring the knee in, extend it up, and quick, 2, 3, 4, good job, 5, 6, look how I'm tucking and reaching, 7, 8, I'm always in motion, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Great job. The next thing I'm going to ask you to do is put on your double ankle weights here. And we're going to stand up. Double ankle weights. We're going to stand up here. And we're going to start to cool down with a lot more weight on. But what we're going to do is just stabilize ourselves on our left leg and just kick to the side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. If you need a chair, you can have one. 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bend and switch. 1. Whoops. Get your bearing or get a chair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See how my hips are swinging? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bend. And go ahead and just keep your weights on. Reach up to the ceiling. Hands below your chin and come forward. Dip your elbows down to the ground. Press your butt back to the wall behind you. Feel the stretch in your hamstrings, and it's okay to rock through this motion. We're going to take it to the right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Drop down, push out into this left hip, stretch, into the right hip, stretch. Open up both legs, bend down to the ground, elbows at your knees, straighten up, dip, lift the right, dip, lift the left hip, dip, lift the right, lift the left, square front, arch back, like Superman, Superwoman. Arch back, hands behind your head, reach up out of your neck, and you did it. Good job. So this is the glute section, and I have to tell you that getting a really great bum is more difficult than you think. So I want you to stick with me until the end. We're going to get to muscles that are deep within your glute. I got you on this, so just stay with me. So the thing we're going to do to warm up is I want you to have these 3-pound weights. We're going to press and stretch to the right and press and stretch to the left. I want to go a little faster with this. Right, left, right, left. I would love it if you could look in the direction that you're rotating. Good job. Just a few more right here. And then we're going to bring the arms up to the ceiling. Drop to the hip and press. Down, up. I want to get your entire body warmed up here a little bit. So 5 more like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Next thing I want you to do is stretch down to the right. Left arm up to the ceiling. You're going to bring the elbow in and you're going to press out into a lunge, a nice deep lunge here. And then you're going to take your elbow to your hip and rock your left arm up over your head. Good job. And return to the lunge. 1 more rotation over. And up. Go deeper into the lunge and lift. Now we're going to go to the left. Stretch down. And up. Now we're going to stretch down again. Bend the elbow in and press it out into a nice deep lunge. Good job. Elbow in, rotate over, and open. Good job. And over, and open. Deeper press in, and take those weights and press them onto your back, arch out, and we're going to drop and lift. Really stick your bottom out and make sure that the weights are nicely on the lower part of your back with your knuckles on your skin. Good job. And one more time, arms open out, and we're going to open the arms in a little W position. Press our chest forward. Good job. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Reach up, and we're going to drop the weights. Put on our small ankle weights. So these are 1.5 pounds that we're going to start with. Okay, we are going to get your whole body into this. So it might look a little intimidating at first, but I have confidence that after a few tries, you're going to be able to master these movements, and I want them to really strengthen you and change you. So what we're going to do is we're going to lunge forward, and then when you're starting this, tuck the ball of your back foot. Go ahead and tuck it under so that you're prepped and ready to press your body up into the air. Yes, that's what I said. This is going to happen. So you're going to lunge forward. The right arm's going to come back, and you're going to move through a plank position and kick your right leg up to the ceiling. Drop your knee down. Take the lunge again. Hand lift up. Nicely drop the left knee down. Move forward. Hand down and lift. Okay, here's 5. Good job. And 6. Lift. Use those abs. 2, 7. Why leave anything out? Lift. And 8. We're just going to do 15 of these. 9. Good job. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. And 15. Good job. So for the next move, what you're going to do is you're going to take your leg to this inverted position. This is an important position. You're going to use the resistance of your leg to hinge out against your hip. So you're going to rock and lift. And when you lift, you're going to cross over the other hip and extend it back into the air. So swing and lift. Swing and lift. Swing, lift. Swing, lift. I'm going to show you this from the side. So it's a swing and a lift. Swing, lift. Good job. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm really crossing. 5. I'm dropping my shoulder to get more range of motion in my glute. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Okay, so for the next movement, we're going to have our knees together, and we're going to actually dip our hips down to the right, come center, lift the right arm, and extend out. Dip and kick. Dip and kick. Really transfer the weight. Lift the hands. It helps with the momentum, and it helps you have to stabilize better. Dip and lift. So here's 6. We're going to do 20. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. For the next move, you're going to come down on your left elbow, and you're going to cross your right knee behind your left knee. And then you're going to unwind and lift it from there. So, let me show you it from the side as well. So you're crossing and you're lifting up, okay? So I'll stay here and we'll do 20. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, really lift the hip, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have a lot of weight down on my upper body. I'm really using it through my core. I'm letting it transfer. I'm using my energy and lifting up out of my upper body. Let's say this is 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, 20. Good job. And now we're going to move to the other side for that plank movement. I want to show it to you from the side as well. So, you're here, and we're reaching forward, drop, lift. Okay? Reach, and up. Reach, and lift. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm just going to do a couple more here so that you can really see this shift. You're really leaning, place, lift, drop. Lean, place, lift, drop. Lean, place, lift, drop. I really push out of my hands. Okay? Good job. The next one that we're going to do is that hinging movement. So we're going to hinge in and lift up and back. So swing it and twist and lift it. Swing, lift. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Okay, the next thing that we're going to do is our twisting weight transfer. So on our knees, we're going to dip our hip down, switch, and kick to the side. Dip, switch, kick to the side, and rock. Stabilize, lift. Good job. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, last one, and 20. Good job. Make sure that range of motion always stays up. And for the last one, we are going to do the, we're going to snake the left knee behind the right. I'm going to show it to you on this, from this view this time so that you can see what the open looks like. So you're going to be down on your right shoulder and you're going to open and lift, okay? So unwind and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5. See how I'm raising my hip of the leg that's lifting? And 7. And 8, contracting at the top. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Rock back. Great job. Now what I want you to do is put on your heavier ankle weight. So now I can really get up into that glute muscle, okay? So, double ankle weights on. The next thing that I want you to do is you're going to come and lift your leg up. Your knee is going to be to your shoulder, and you're going to extend and lift back. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I know you can feel that. 7. Lift it a little higher than what you think, and then you'll go, oh, there's my bum. And 9 and 10. Now what I want you to do is switch to the other side. Lift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, reach out, 9, and 10. I want you to switch back to that other leg, and you're going to come down onto your knees. You're going to have an inverted knee in, and you're going to extend and lift that leg up to the side. For 20, 1. I'm pushing forward. 2, to get higher with my leg. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Let's switch. Up 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure you're getting it high enough. 5, 6. See how I'm pressing my hips to the ground. 7, 8, 9. Point your toe. 10, 11, 12, 13. Arching your lower back a little bit. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good job. Roll back, because I want you to definitely be working in your lower back. Let's take our ankle weights off. And I would like for you to grab your weights again. We're just going to cool down a little bit. And back to this little squat down, but this time I want you to have your weights in your stomach. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Now you're going to rock into the hip and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and switch. 1, 2, 3. Really push the hip out. 4, 5, 6. Stretch down, chest open, drop the weights, up, open out. You're going to twist to the right a little, to the left a little farther, a little farther. Good job. Lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want your arms down in front of your feet. Drop the weights, elbows to your knees. We're going to take it over to the right and extend the left leg, heel on the ground, toes up, and then nicely rock over to the left. Straighten the knee, move it down, up. Come up to center. And roll up. Big deep breath open. Pull, extend, elbows back. Reach. Good job. Every time you reach back, I want you to snake up through your chest and up out of your hips. And reach. And one hand on your forehead, one hand on your stomach. Just breathe and switch. And breathe. Remember that all three of these sequences can be worked together or separately. What matters is that you're moving and you're connecting, and you did great.